Right, so imagine this. It's summer of 2013, and your family takes you up to Long Island Beach in New Jersey. Nice. And you're not going to start all the fun activities until tomorrow, so you turn on the hotel TV to see what they have. It is there that you discover probably the greatest TV channel to ever grace television. Oh yeah, it's that time. Sprout initially began as a joint partnership between PBS, Sesame Workshop, Hits Entertainment, and Comcast, and was originally an on-demand service but eventually became its own thing. Now my personal experience with Sprout was exactly how I described it in the intro. Went to Long Beach Island, turned on the TV, bam, Sprout. And that basically consumed my life for the next few years. So why not pay tribute to the channel that basically destroyed my life by looking at its programming blocks? I'm not taking a look at all those shows, okay? That's like way too many.
You are sure to crack a smile. Here we go now, Sunny Style.
The Sunny Side Up show, which aired in the mornings, was a block that centered around a human host, usually varying from episode to episode, and the channel's main mascot, Chica, as they would read out several birthday cards, sometimes accompanied by the best tune ever.
Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you.
The block also occasionally featured a guest star, usually from one of the shows they had airing on Sprout at the time, and as a kid I always wanted to see Thomas up there, disregarding the fact that he is a steam locomotive. I was very stupid as a kid. This block had a relaxing but also energetic theme to it, always accompanied by the fact that this TV channel always had such a unique arts and crafts style to it. Instead of going for the more traditional paper and, glue and stuff, although that is still very present, it instead went for a more needle and thread and felt kind of aesthetic in order to make it look like a more welcoming and comfy channel. Which, in my opinion, works in its favor, especially with the two blocks that are coming up next. The Sprout Sharon Show, which aired in the afternoons, featured characters that I'll just let Curtis explain.
Over on the keys, he's got ears out to here. It's Ricky.
It's me.
And on vocals, she's the piggle with the wiggle, Patty.
Hi, Sproutets. And he's an ace on that bass. It's Curtis E. Owl.
Thank you.
A bunch of puppets put on a stage show in which the main gimmick isn't found in Bible teachings, but is instead found in
SproutOnline.com.
SproutOnline.com was, of course, the website for Sprout. But in addition to playing simple Thomas Flash games, you could also share a video or a picture or a drawing that could be featured on the Sharon Show. And as a dumb 6-year-old, I can never fathom the reason why they wouldn't feature my, made-up video in my head. As I said, not very smart as a kid. Despite that, this was my favorite TV block, mainly because it aired classic episodes of Thomas the Tank Engine, which was rare at the time considering I could only find them on YouTube, so seeing them on a cable television channel, it was cool. Still is, by the way. The Good Night Show, which aired, I think it's pretty obvious, was a block that again featured a human host and a puppet, this time Star. He's a star. These usually involve the characters discussing a new topic, such as dressing up or families and stuff like that. These would also be conveyed in different languages, such as sign and Spanish. Other segments, which also related to the topic, included stand stories, which were always pretty cool. The one that you're looking at stars in the sky and trying to figure out what shape they're making. And the goodbye song that totally does not make me cry nowadays.
Hey, okay, we had another fantastic day, but now it's time to say good night. 'Cause we've got places to go, bubbles to blow.
The main reason why is because of it. Around the same time I was watching Sprout, NBC Universal gained full control of the TV channel. If you want more information about how this happened, I recommend checking out Mendora's video on the topic. This led to the PBS branding on the logo getting removed, and in 2017, the channel will be changed to Universal Kids. Yeah, that did not work out for them as it became the lowest viewed channel in the US in 2019. As of late, it has slowed to 3%, but it's still, not popular at all. And it sucks to see that this once great channel is underperforming because it really was a huge part of my day-to-day living. Seriously. My day back then was either looking at Thomas videos on YouTube, watching Thomas DVDs I rented at the library, Sprout, or playing outside. My life was very simple as a kid. Anyways, this is Liam Keenan, and RIP Sprout.